Oh, weiter geht's. Ich würde erstmal den Teleportationspunkt befreien. Befreien, aktivieren. Befreien müssen wir da eher nicht. Wir sollten aber... da hoch. Oh, ja, super. Hat ja beinahe geklappt. Beinahe wie geplant. Ja. Ansonsten... Oh je. Ähm... Oh. Da sind ein paar Schatzräuber und eins dieser Yaks. Ja. Werden wir auch bald sehen, wie das weitergeht, aber jetzt erstmal ups. So.
Oh, Tainari, you all made it back. How did it go?
The withering zone you reported has been taken care of. No need to worry. Huh. Wait, is that? Oh no, Haypasia!
Huh? What's wrong, Tainari?
This Duskbird is Haypasia's designated courier for urgent news. You do remember her, don't you? She's the scholar you and Paimon were following when you first arrived in Sumeru.
Oh, her? How could we forget? So did something happen?
Let me see what's written in the letter first. Oh.
So what's it say? And what's with that weird expression on your face? Just let Paimon read it. Huh? All Paimon sees are 3 squiggly lines.
Yes, allow me to explain. After we brought you from Haypasia's cave to Gandharvaville, Haypasia resumed her meditation. She must have just finished. It's been nearly 3 days since she's had anything to eat, and it appears she's forgotten to prepare some rations. This letter is her asking us for help. We need to go.
What? You mean she's been sitting there for 3 days? Hey, wait, how did you know all that from just a few lines on the paper?
Well, obviously because this has happened before. Last time she drew 5 lines, and by the time we found her... well, I'd prefer not to remember that. Needless to say, Haypasia's been through worse, but we should still get to her as quickly as possible. I've got some emergency rations set aside for times like these. Paimon, Traveler, could you two bring these to her?
Wait, you want us to bring her the rations? But will the Traveler be okay if her cave is still filled with that funny incense?
Let's find out. Here, Traveler, take a smell and see. So, how do you feel?
Es hat einen sehr frischen Duft. Ich fühle mich nicht unwohl.
Huh? Really? You're not feeling even a little drowsy? Wait, how'd you know that she'd be okay this time, Tainari?
Back when we were clearing the withering zone, I observed that she could adeptly manipulate the dendro element. I knew then that she would be fine. And if I may ask, when I was telling you two about Irminsol's ley lines, was what I described similar at all to what you saw while you were unconscious?
Was ich gesehen habe, waren gar keine Halluzinationen, oder?
That's correct. Those weren't hallucinations at all. Though I don't intend to apologize for deceiving you. Because what you saw is of significant importance. Not just for the nation of Sumeru, but the entire world of Teyvat. My forefathers were shown much favor by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. We took an oath to protect this nation together with her. Now that that duty has fallen to me, it was part of my responsibilities to ascertain whether you could be entrusted with the fate of Sumeru. Now, after seeing you in action with my own eyes, you have earned my confidence, and I no longer feel the need to hide any secrets from you.
Okay, was genau habe ich denn vorhin gesehen? Vor ein paar Tagen.
When you passed out, your consciousness had connected directly with Irminsul. What you witnessed were actually real memories contained within Irminsul itself. I could try to tell you more, but it would be better if you went to ask Haypasia instead. Her focus on meditation and use of Spirit Borneal are aimed at establishing a connection with Irminsul, just as you did.
That sounds nice and all, but will she really help us? Seriously, she completely ignored us the last time we tried talking to her.
That was because when you ran into her, she was in a special phase of her training. During that time, she must avoid communicating with others. Please, wait here for a moment. Here, take these. It's a meal I packed for Haypasia, as well as some other ingredients. I'm sure it'll come in handy. Also, here's a letter that I would like you to give to her. Just show it to her and she'll answer any questions you may have.
Ich danke dir.
No. I should be the one thanking you. You've both been a great help these last few days.
Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how she's doing.
Ja. Und ja, ich könnte jetzt auch einfach so teleportieren, aber ich möchte euch hier jetzt auch mal den Weg so zeigen. Und eventuell kommen wir dann auch direkt noch bei dem Dings vorbei. Moment. Ich frage mich gerade, ob... Wenn man das mit... Ach komm.
Let's light it up!
Nee. Nee, ich glaube, dass... Ich dachte, das könnte man irgendwie aktivieren. Also diese Statue quasi wieder zusammensetzen, aber sieht nicht so aus. Schade. Naja. Ah, doch da. Aber ja, in die Höhlen kommen wir nicht von hier aus.
Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how she's doing.
Ja.
Hello? Hypatia? Hey, there's nobody here. Maybe she went out to look for some food. Let's try looking around the area.
Ja. Was ist das für ein Geräusch? Es scheint aus der Höhle zu kommen. Es ist Haypasia. Wie geht es ihr?
There you are! Hypatia, are you alright?
So hungry. Need water.
Sie scheint vor Hunger ohnmächtig geworden zu sein. Sie scheint mehr Energie zu haben als gedacht. Nee, eher ohnmächtig.
There's no way we can get her to eat in her current condition. Let's try finding some water first.
Ja.
Wait, why does it look super foggy outside all of a sudden? Anyway, let's go look around.
Ja. Ach so, ich kann die gerade nicht ändern. Ja gut.
So hungry.
Ja.
How'd things out here end up looking like this? What happened? And where are we?
Paimon, beruhig dich. Es gibt bestimmt einen besonderen Grund.
Really? Oh, maybe you're right. Let's go investigate the area.
Ja. Ich glaube, nee, hier kann ich die gar nicht mehr ändern, die Truppeneinstellung. Bisschen schade, aber naja. Ich weiß übrigens nicht, ob wir hier irgendwann mal...
This place is huge.
Ja, ob wir hier...
There's something off about that cave. Let's think of a way to get over there and have a closer look. Who knows? Maybe we'll find a lead of some kind.
Ich habe keine Ahnung, ob wir hier jemals wieder zurückkommen werden. Wo? Falls nicht, ich versuche hier jetzt einfach mal. Der Hüpfpilz in der Sphäre. In Sumerus-Sphären sind manchmal diese Hüpfpilze anzutreffen. Aus ungeklärten und wohl sehr faszinierenden Gründen gehören diese Pilze jedoch nicht zu den Trilakshana-Kreaturen. Okay. Stimmt. Können wir nicht aktivieren. Ich glaube... Ich habe keine Ahnung, wo es weitergeht. Probieren wir es einfach mal da. Oh. Ja, wir sind erneut in einem Inazuma-Raum.
What happened just now? Why'd everything around us suddenly change?
Ja. Ich finde es ein bisschen schade, dass man für sowas immer irgendwie Inazuma nimmt in letzter Zeit. Also eigentlich seitdem Inazuma rausgekommen ist. Und das hier ist ja wohl mal... Also wenn das hier nicht nach dem Kadehara-Anwesen aussieht. Naja. Und ja, ich verstehe schon, dass man es ein bisschen einfacher haben möchte. In, was Programmieren und so angeht. Aber, naja. Der Urbernstein in der Sphäre. Manchmal sind Urbernsteine und der Pfad, den diese Bernsteine versiegelt haben, in den Sphären, um Sumeru zu treffen. Sammelt 3 Urbernsteine in diesen Sphären, um den entsprechenden Pfad zu öffnen. Aha. Wir werden noch sehen, ob wir sowas noch öfter sehen werden. Auf jeden Fall, die Musik ist chillig. Ich glaube, darauf können wir uns ziemlich schnell und einfach einigen. Helekule sind doch wirklich überall. Sag mal!
Leave it all to me.
Na, dann schauen wir mal, welche... Also ich würde sagen, mein Drehangriff war besser als deiner. Hehe. Ich folge das daraus, dass meine Charaktere wieder geheilt sind. Autsch. Jetzt reicht's mir aber hier. Ja, komm. Hehe. Läuft. Ja, was den Weg in den oberen Teil der Baumsphäre angeht. Wir wollen erstmal alles erkunden. Aber nee, das ist, wo wir gestartet sind. Okay. Ich habe zwar gesagt, ich müsste mich ein wenig beeilen, weil wegen den Aktionen, dass ich da alles zeige, aber das heißt nicht, dass wir... Da mache ich halt lieber längere Parts und mehr. Okay. Ach so. Hier. Als dass ich dann einfach Content weglasse. Also vor allem Content da weglasse, wo es nicht nötig ist, es wegzulassen. Ich meine, ich gebe ja auch sonst immer noch so meinen Senf dazu, zu meinen eigenen, also was ich so über so das ein oder andere denke. Also da kann ich mir dann auch die Zeit nehmen und sowas zeigen. Und die Urgesteine können wir auf jeden Fall gebrauchen. Kommt sicherlich irgendwann wieder ein Charakter, den ich ganz gerne im Team hätte. Bin ich gerade eigentlich der Einzige, den dieser Trip ein bisschen an Sheogorats zitternde Inseln an Mania erinnert? Also an diesen Mania-Teil? Oh, ich glaube nicht. Ja. Aber schön, dass sie da noch Blätter und so hingemacht haben. Dass das Ganze halt ein bisschen größer aussieht, als es ebenso ist. Aber das haben sie ja auch schon in denen von Mondstadt gemacht und so. Das versucht ein bisschen größer erscheinen zu lassen, als es ist. Was aber, wie ich finde, einfach immer sehr gut passt.
What in Tibet is going on here? This place is getting weirder by the minute. Hey, what's the matter? You don't look so good.
Ja. Ja. Ja, das war nur ein Gemälde. Ich habe übrigens keine Ahnung, wie so etwas in echt funktionieren sollte, aber naja. Obwohl, Prinzessin Fischl hat wahrscheinlich einfach den wahren Blick, die durchschaut so etwas. Warum? Prinzessin Fischl ist OP, deshalb. Ja. Dann... Oh.
Looks like we meet again, traveler.
The Abyss Herald! What are you planning to do in this strange place?
Strange place. Plotting. You needn't worry about such things. They don't concern you. Bow before the abyss.
By royal decree.
Nö.
Let's light it up!
Nein.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Subordination!
Upsala. Hehe.
Adventure time. Let's light it up.
Oh. Okay, jetzt,
Leave it all to me.
Ey! Was fällt dir ein? Meine Beyblade-Technik einfach mit deiner Beyblade-Technik zu kontern. Für wen hält der sich? Autsch. Jetzt reicht's.
Stone, as a dutiful maid would.
Ich mach dem auch so gar keinen Schaden gerade, ne?
Why can't we beat this guy? Oh, Paimon doesn't get it. We faced others like him before. What's wrong this time?
Traveler, though you may have managed to avert countless crises before, your good fortune was bound to end sooner or later. It's time you realize how weak and powerless you really are.
Dies wird nicht mein Ende sein. Ich werde meinen Bruder finden.
Your brother? Oh, pitiful traveler. Are you really so ignorant? Or are you just living in complete denial? His Highness has long since forsaken you. Your meager existence in his eyes is that of an annoying bug, only to be stepped upon. The bonds of love and family which drive you to find your sibling are utterly gone. Your journey is meaningless. But don't you fret now. Today will be your last. Now die!
Seltsam, was ist gerade passiert? Einen Moment lang war es wie ein Traum, aber ich kann mich nicht mehr daran erinnern, worum es ging.
What do we do? We haven't seen Haypasia anywhere out here. Oh, there she is! Quick, let's see how she's doing.
So sweet. Mm.
Well, the good news is that she's still conscious. Hey, why'd you drop her food on the floor like that?
Ich muss wohl in Gedanken versunken sein. Ich bin erschrocken, Haypasia so zu sehen.
Are you okay? That's really not like you. Anyways, we can talk about this later. We better make sure she's alright first. Whoa! Wait a sec. Look at all this fruit lying around her. We can put that to good use.
Ihr gebt der halbbewussten Haypasia Wasser und Saft zu trinken nach einer Weile.
Who is there? Tainari, is that you? Huh?
It's okay. You can relax, Haypasia. Tainari sent us here to bring you some food and water. Here, we have a letter that he asked us to give you.
Ihr gebt den Brief von Tainari an Haypasia weiter. Wow.
I see. So, you're friends of Tainari. I apologize for all the trouble I've caused you. I'm grateful that you came so quickly to save me. You even brought all this fruit.
Well, Actually, we didn't bring the fruit. It was already here when we arrived. We were kind of wondering about that, actually. When we found you here, there was all this fruit lying around and even some juice dripping from your lips. How did you end up like this anyway?
Oh, really? I seem to understand now. All the fruit was likely from my, neighbor. Must have come by and saw me like this.
Your neighbor? You mean there's someone else living nearby?
Ist es ein kleines, rundes Wesen? War es etwa dieses seltsame Geschöpf, das wie ein Weißkohl aussah?
Oh? So you're able to see them too?
Du erzählst Paimon und Hypatia, was passiert ist, als du die Höhle betratst.
Wait, hold on a second, Traveler. You say that before we arrived, you saw some mysterious creature and suddenly had a strange dream? Isn't that a little too crazy to believe?
No, I actually do believe what the traveler is saying. I myself had a similar experience once before and ended up scaring my timid little neighbor here. You needn't worry. They mean you no harm. They only dragged you into the dream because they hoped to buy themselves a little time in order to scurry away.
So, Hypatia, just what kind of creature is your neighbor exactly?
I'm not sure what it's called, to be honest. But I do know that they have some sort of deeper connection with the Dendro Archon. I know this because the first time I saw them was also the exact day my consciousness was able to form a connection with Irminsul. Even after I opened my eyes and stopped meditating, my heart was still pounding, and my mind was racing with all the knowledge that I had touched. And at that very moment, I suddenly noticed a small figure at the opening of the cave. In my curiosity, I began to walk over to the creature. They must have already been used to me living in the cave, because they didn't seem to mind me approaching them. They just kept doing whatever they were up to. It wasn't until I crouched down next to them that they suddenly realized that I could see them.
Oh, and then?
And then I had a dream. By the time I came to, they were nowhere to be seen. I was convinced they'd never show up again. But sure enough, I saw them nearby a few days later. And they weren't alone. I feel like they aren't as afraid of me as the first time I approached them. But I never would have expected them to save me.
Das ist wirklich ein faszinierendes Lebewesen. Das ist wirklich ein guter Nachbar.
Yes, no doubt about that. By the way, Tainari mentioned in his letter that you had questions for me regarding Irminsul. Sorry about that. Sounds like just drinking juice still isn't quite enough for my stomach.
Well, if somebody hadn't dropped the food earlier... Anyway, looks like we'll need to prepare something ourselves. Besides, Paimon's getting hungry too. Let's eat first and talk about Irminsul later. Alright,
Ja.
we're up, Traveler. Today's menu will feature Sweet Madame and a radish veggie soup. You'll love them, Hypatia. They're our specialties after all.
Sounds good. I've never tried any dishes from other nations before. I certainly look forward to it. It's been so long since I've had a decent meal, too. To be honest, the last time had to be when Tainari came to visit.
Ja. Dann bereiten wir Essen am Lagerfeuer zu. Und ja. Was soll man groß dazu sagen? Vielleicht, naja. Klar, dass Paimon wieder Hunger hat. Sie hat ja auch 7 Mägen laut eigener Aussage. Ja. Ich werde hier aber erstmal wieder einen Cut setzen und wir sehen uns dann beim nächsten Mal. Bis dahin, Gruß, Zynas Fan.